Hey guys, on today's show, I want to talk about time travel. I want to talk about time travel in the context of uh, this reality where time travel doesn't exist. No, I want to talk about time travel um, in a sense. Obviously, it's not real time travel. You know, you're not gonna fucking travel in time because you're not in the show Quantum Leap. So, or in the show Time Traveler. Is that a show? I don't know. Anyways, I like time travel in the sense that I like to talk to myself in different time periods. And it's really the only control of time travel that you have. So, you ever talk to your past self? You'd be like, fuck you for eating that giant piece of cake. You're like, dude, I'm fat today, you son of a bitch. Or you're like, sometimes, my favorite game, I was a kid, I was the SB kid. I don't know if you did, but I was. When I was a kid, I used to like to be like, alright, I'm not going to eat this half of the candy. I'm going to save it for future me. And I would too. I'd be like, I'm going to save it for future me. And I put that shit away. And I put it away. And future me would find it. Future me would find that shit. And I'd be like, oh my god, thank you, past me. You're fucking so awesome. Thank you. And it was the funnest game. I used to play that. And sometimes, you'd save it for future you that was just like, it was like noon. And you save it for 6 o'clock that night. Future you just put it in the fridge and be like, I'm not going to eat this right now. I'm not going to drink this right now. I'm not going to whatever. And then later that night you'd remember and be like, sweet. But sometimes I would hide shit. I'd hide it. I'd be like, this is for future me. I would hide that shit good. And then future me would find that shit. And it might be like 3 months later. Might be 3 months later. And I would find that shit. And if it was like chocolate, it was probably melted or something. And it was like, past me, you're a fucking dumbass. But if it was something good, like money, oh man, I used to hide money for future me. If it was money, or even like hard candy, or any kind of candy or something yummy that wasn't gonna melt over the course of waiting for me to find it. Oh my god. I used to be so thoughtful. Like, I was so selfless for future me. And I was so grateful. I was always so grateful. I was like I was like filled with gratitude for past me. He was a cool dude. And I was like, man, I was cool in the past and in the future. I mean, I just had a good relationship with me. Um, we were buds. We were good buds. We always thought about each other and did stuff for each other. It was fun. I don't know. You should even, I haven't done that though since I've been an adult. I should do that. It'd be fun. It's like, you know what? I'm not even gonna fucking go home with this girl. Let's save that for future me. Nah, that sounds stupid. Who the fuck does that? Future me. You dumb son of a bitch. You lost her number. Past me. Anyways. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really work. It was candy works. Money sometimes actually works. But it seems like I'm always thinking past me put away money. And I'll look in the places that he would have put the money. And it's never there. So I'm like, past me? The fuck's wrong with you? Anyways. Food for thought. I'm sure I had a reason to come on here and say something more valuable than that, but did I think of an outro yet? Goodbye.